Hi, you guys. Good morning. So I just posted about the things I've been researching. Plus, I've watched some stuff on the films to remind me about people's documentaries about their life, about why their pursuit of happiness is. Some people found the church, some people found it trying to get a career, started all that, your whole life. Ellen White, she mentions that message to young people, which is what I'm holding in my book and I compare it with what I have today and write. So, yeah. Hi, you guys. Welcome to the Westman SDA Church. We are in church setting up. I'm also, this is for my 100 video. Since you guys know we're getting ready for the big weekend, we're getting ready for our meeting tonight. And if you're in the area, please come down because we're going to do some songs. We're going to be singing. We're going to be doing some meeting activities, just to hang out, to get together. If you're in the area, please message me or my brother on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I'm on all platforms of Instagram, as well as things like for your health. If you're into that sort of thing, you want to protect yourself. From certain things on social media. So I'm just putting out a word just to be a good example. We need to have the right way to do social media. We can do all glory for God, but you gotta be able to do what you can in the right time. Put your forefront. And I don't know if you see it that way, but about social media, but I do. I'm pretty sure it's a common thing. So just let me know what you would like to do. Other than that, we have our our website via the summit, and we have our Instagram and West Bend Youth um, meetings every Friday. Now we're considering that we're going to start doing that, so we're just starting to get together for that. And yeah, so let me know, and I'll come back to you guys. Okay, talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe. All right. Guard your tongue. Okay, guard your tongue. This is about guarding your tongue, guarding whatever you do and your tongue, because your actions, your words, it means a lot. Okay, you might be saying it, but are you actually doing that? For one thing, because first of all, good morning. I am trying to get this to people. Say, why do you want to join church? Why do you want to join church? Why do you want to join church? Guard your tongue, guard your actions. Why do you want to join church? Why? Is it for a relationship? Is it to get validation for your single life? Is it because you want to be somebody or anybody? Good morning, everyone. That was my mom. Um, I live with my parents. My parents have been married for a long time. It's more than just about marriage. Relationships, guard your tongue, okay? Because there are people in there who are hurting and they go to church to mourn someone or to simply find a connection or to simply see where they're at in their relationship with God, whatever it may be. You name it. People are going to church. They are hopeless. They don't know what they want. People are trying to find healing. They go to a hospital, or they go to their social media accounts or whatever. You can this is why we use social media, because it's a way for us to see not only ourselves but to see people as well, and people to vice versa get that reaction, which is why I see why going to church is very important and less important for some people. But it's your choice. You can either love it or hate it. You don't hate the player, hate the game. That's what they always say in relationships and so forth. Well, I'm going to say don't hate the Bible, hate what you put in your mind that you wrote for your words. Okay, don't hate the writer who wrote the Bible. Hate the fact that you don't understand it. Okay, it's just simple as it is. I'm just saying for what it is. The Bible told what it was. People have a problem with whatever their relationship was, or how to say, the majority of communication, it didn't start with just speaking word for word. Sometimes it was sending notes. Sometimes it was body language. Okay, and that's why we didn't always have social media. People didn't just speak it. The first language was touch. Okay, getting really intimate with people, because someone was there from the very beginning, and it was a big hand. Okay, guys, big hand is in all of this. So yeah, he puts the he it falls on God to be in charge and to for the majority. But what you do for the rest of your life, you have to realize that you have a little bit of majority. He's the advocate. He can only do so far, but you have to be willing for him to act in your life. Is what I'm trying to say and get through to all my cousins on the east or side or the west side or the south side or where I'm at, because first of all, I don't know if I have any cousins in the east, but I realize I have aunties and uncles. That's where it's really, the east is where a lot of aunties and uncles live, or in the north or whatever. But yeah, they live with me, and or I live with them, and that's just how it is, north and east, because that's just as simple as it is. The relationships, you can see where the colors fall. You can see people's true colors. I will want to warn you, when you go to people's churches, you have to really be careful. Please be careful. Number that's the fourth thing. Please be careful what you I already said that. Please be careful what you do in people's churches and communities, okay? You're putting details out in the open, okay? You need people to be careful, okay? Some things people don't need to know. And if you want to guard your tongue and guard your mouth, I suggest you do so. I'm warning you. For all those on YouTube, please be careful, because you're going to put out information that people don't want to know or people don't need to hear. Okay? Watch what you do. Be watching. That's a red flag. Guard your mouth. Cautionary tale. You need to be careful. People who curse and get on about whatever, they have to answer God to that. If you know you're not supposed to do that, don't do it. Because my parents had to teach me that. And I realize now, because there are children who may hear and it get into the wrong ears. Okay, if it get into the wrong ears, you're going to have a problem with them, and a problem with society, and a problem with law enforcement. And that's where people don't understand the danger. They have to have guidelines, limitations, which is what I posted on my community page. If Choice would understand that and look at that, he might just be saying whatever and whatnot. He's a kid, okay? But some people who are older like me, who understand their childhood and what it was like when people say things and talk too much, you get into that information gets into the wrong ear and they get in trouble. I'm asking you, please watch what you say about other people. Like, would you get on about Mary Jane Byron or whatever? Stop. People don't want to hear that no more, okay? It's like you're attacking her from the other side, and she needs to be careful too. Both of you guys are separated and divided amongst the people, the viewers, for a reason. Keep that gap between you. She doesn't want to meet you. You tried to meet up with her, try to make fun of her. You're causing a fight. I need you guys to stop, okay? Because everybody is not thinking it's funny. Whatever you think it may be, yeah, there's a reason why you're not going there, because they don't want you there in Africa, okay? Stay away from there. She doesn't want the locations where princesses and queens are, stay away from there, because it's battle, okay? That's where it started. First of all, and for most, because of Jesus Christ went down as a king, he humbled himself down to the cross. You're not